Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to revise the first lesson of geometry, that is basic concept in geometry. So the first concept is point. Yes, point is always shown by a dot. Yes, so here is a dot and point is always named with a capital letter. So if I take a letter that is A, then how to read this? We can read it as point A. Okay. Now we'll see the second concept, that is line segment. For that I will draw something on the page. You will tell or revise what it is. Now we are having here points. 2 points. Yes. One is point P, another is point Q. But if I'll take a scale and if I'll join these 2 points, then we get some other diagram, and that is our next concept of geometry, that is seg. So now we have got here seg. So we can name it as seg PQ in short. Okay. In long form we can read it as line segment PQ. In short we can say seg PQ. We can also read it as seg QP. Okay. Now segment is having 2 end points, and as their points its name will always be in capital letter. Now the next concept, that is line. Okay. Now I'll take something on the paper. What is this? We are again having 2 points. What are those 2 points? Point X and other is point Y. With the help of scale, I will join these 2 points, and then we are getting a next concept. What is this? Seg XY. Okay. Now I will extend Y to right side and X towards left side, and the extension I will show with the arrow. This means it is going on increasing. Now such a diagram is called as line. Now we had first 2 points. Yes, and points are always in capital letter. So this line's name will be in capital letter, that is line XY. You can also say it as line YX. Now as they were points, these names have come in capital letters, and we are using 2 letters. Okay. But line also can be named with small letter. Then you can write it here. Yes, or here, anywhere. Now I have written it in small letter. So what will be the line's name? Line M. But write M smaller because it is 1 letter. Yeah. Now the next concept what we'll study, that is ray. Okay. Now again I will draw what I have to draw at the beginning. Yes, 2 points. Suppose I'll name it as M, N. Yes, now what is the, this is point M, this is point N. Now I will join them with scale. I'll just join the points. Now what are we getting? Seg MN. Now what I'll do, children, I will extend any one point. Which point? Suppose I'm extending M. Okay, did I extend in this side? Yes. So now this diagram is called a ray. Now what is ray? Ray is having starting point, but it is not having end point. Such a concept or diagram is called as ray, and ray is also named in capital letters, but we have to start it name from the starting point. So it will be ray NM. You cannot say it as ray MN. If you say it, it will be wrong. You have to name it from the starting point. Now the next thing, that is, we'll see the next concept, that is point of concurrence. Now I will draw a point on the paper. What is its name? Yes, it is point X. Now can you tell me how many lines can we draw? Yes, we can draw infinite lines from this point. Many lines we can draw. Yes, means show like this arrows. Yeah, as we can draw many lines from one point, this point is called as point of concurrence, and it is said as point X, capital letter. Yes, so point X is called as a point of concurrence. Now the next concept what we'll revise, that is collinear points and non-collinear points. Now again, are we saying points? If we are saying points, then we have to draw the points. Suppose I am drawing here 3 points X, Y, Z, and here I am drawing 3 points M, N, O. Now when I will take scale, which points are coming in a straight line? Are these points coming in a straight line? But are these points coming in a straight line? See, no. Only 2 are coming. Third one is not coming. Yes. So these are coming in straight line. So I will join them. Yeah. Now, as they are coming in a straight line, they are called as collinear points. Yes. So which are the collinear points? Point X, point Y, and point Z. Okay, but these 3 are not coming in a straight line, so they are called as a non-collinear points, that is point M, point N, and point O. Now the next thing only just we'll revise, that is how many lines can we draw from 2 points. Suppose this is N, O. So we are having point N and point O. From these 2 points you have to draw a line. How many lines we can draw? Children, we can draw only one line from 2 distinct points. Yes, in this way. Yes, so from one point we can draw many lines, but from 2 points we can draw only one line. So now we'll study about the next concept, that is plane. Okay, now plane, you can see how it is. A plane surface is called as a plane. So these 4 arrows tells us that plane extends in all 4 direction. It is always named in capital letter and it is read as plane H. Now the next thing, that is parallel lines. So the lines which are going in same direction and not joining each other or not intersecting each other are called as a parallel lines. Okay, even these are parallel lines. These are having name in 2 letters and these are in 1 letter. 2 letters, then it should be capital. It is read as line X, Y, and line M, N are parallel to each other. And here we can read it as line M and line N are parallel to each other, or we can say line M parallel to line N. Here line XY parallel line MN. Okay. Next, intersecting lines. The lines which intersect each other are called intersecting lines. So line M is intersecting line L. Okay. So here line L and line M are intersecting lines. So now we'll see how to solve practice set 1. So the first question is, look at the figure alongside and name the following: collinear points, rays, line segment, and line. Now I have taken same diagram like this, but I have taken on it on a paper. Okay. So first thing, what we have to name? Yes, we have to name first collinear points. What is collinear points? The points which lie in a straight line are called as collinear points. Now look in the diagram. I will use scale. Okay. Which points are lying in a straight line? Is this a straight line? So which are those points? M, O, T. So our first pair is, see how to write, point M, other is point O, and last one is T. So I put comma in it, between it. Okay. Now second pair, I will use scale. Is this straight line? Which are those point R, O, and N? So our second pair will be point R, O, and N. Now if I will take this line, is there any other point collinear to it? No. Now suppose if I will take this, it is also, there are no other points. Yeah. So we are having only 2 pairs of collinear points. Okay, understood how to write? Next, rays. Now, what is ray? Ray is having starting point and it is having no end point. Okay, so now if you'll see, then point of in this diagram, then is this a starting point of everyone? From there only everywhere the rays are going, na? Or lines are moving there. Yeah. So if we'll start from O, then how much rays we are having? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So you will name it from O. Ray, O, P. Don't give comma because it is ray, one ray. Ray, now comma, other ray we are writing. Ray, O, N. Ray, O, T. Ray, O, S. Ray, O, R. And ray, O, M. Understood? So total we are having 6 rays. Next we have to find, that is line segment. Means what? What is a segment? It is having 2 end points. Then, so in this diagram if you will see, then 2 end points. Search for 2 points. Yes, so here one we are having. This is other. Wherever you see 2 points, then there will be your segments. Okay. Now one more thing we have learned, that segment is a part of line. Yes. So can we see 2 big lines here? In that, where is the segment? MT. So we have written here seg MT. And in this big line, the last 2 points are R and N. So other segment will be seg R N. Now we'll write the smaller segs, that is seg PO. You can write, or OP. Seg you can write in any way. We'll write as OP only. Okay. Next is seg ON. Next OT. OS. Seg OR and seg OM. We'll write it. ON. Seg OT. Seg OS. Seg OR. And last seg OM. And the next thing that what we want to find or name, that is line. So what is line? They are having endpoints or they do not have endpoints? Yes, they do not have endpoints, means arrow. If you will see here one arrow, other arrow is not there. Here one arrow, other arrow is here. So this is your line. What is that line's name? Line NR. You can also say RN. Now, is this having arrow? Here also arrow. So line MT, or you can say TM. Now this is not having other part. Yes. So there are only 2 lines, that is line NR and line NT. Now we'll solve the next question, that is question 2. Write the different names of the line, of this line. But I will take something different. Okay. For example, I am drawing here a diagram. What is this diagram called as? Yes, line. I will name it M. Now, we will learn how to name this in different way. Okay. So, first name, different names of this line are, first we'll name the small letter. Is it small letter? So, it will be alone. That will be line M. Now, we'll take 2 capital letters and name the line. First, we'll take PQ. So, we'll write line PQ. Next, PR. Line PR. Okay. Then, line PS. Okay. Now, other name. We'll start from, now from P, starting initial with P we have finished. Now, we'll start with Q. Line QR. Now, again don't write QP because we have already finished PQ, no? So, go front. QR. Then, line QS. Okay. And now, we'll go with other, that is R. Line RS. So, all the names are over. Now, again don't come in backward direction and name same thing. Okay. So, these are the different names of the line in this question. Okay, now we'll see the next third question from practice set 1, that is match the pair or match the following. So the first diagram, what is that diagram? Is having two arrows, means it will be a line. Two end points, means it is a line segment. Plane, so it is a plane. Starting point, no end point, means ray. And now this question you will revise it from your CW, or you can see my link of this practice set 1 of geometry 6th standard and see how I have explained this particular sum.